Hello, I'm Brick Ross, and you're watching The Joy of Bricking with me, your host, Brick Ross. Today's episode is a very special episode. Fans of the Star Wars science fiction fantasy world are going to be glad that they tuned in, because just like last episode where we built Yoda's hut, today we've got Lego Kit 75270, Obi Wan's hut. This kit is going to be so much fun. It's got 200 pieces. It's got 2 bags, just like there's 2 suns on Tatooine, where Obi Wan Kenobi first meets young Luke Skywalker for the first time and utters those very famous words. And if you don't know what they are, it's my pleasure to be the first to say, "Hello there." So go ahead and grab whatever kit you might be building along at home and join along with us for the joy of bricking as we build Lego Kit 75270, Obi-Wan's hut. Let's get into it, huh? Here it is, the front of that box. How nice is that? It's gonna come with these 4 fun minifigures, and it's gonna be just the interior of that dome-like structure that is Obi-Wan's little abode. What a fun little set. You can see in the back just how it comes together, nice and closed like so. It's got a nice little outdoor display. It comes with a little carton full of tricks and stuff, which, as you can see, young Luke Skywalker is having a little lightsaber duel with that training droid. How cool is that? And then, of course, you've got R2-D2 projecting that hologram of Princess Leia that is the whole reason that connects these two together. And, of course, nice little bearded Obi-Wan fighting off that Tusken Raider, you know, the old... or you know what I mean. Anyway, let's go ahead and get into this, which, as you can see, it's got these nice the old school tapey tabs. So let's go ahead and grab our trusty scissor friends, but of course always be careful. Don't get your little fingery bopsins in the way of that blade. You always want to cut away from you, and be safe as you do it. Just lightly scoring the tape a couple times, because you don't need to be aggressive with it. You don't need to be this angry, again, let me get in there, because honestly, we've had this set on our shelf since 2020. That's how long, to the old year 2020. And so it's been on our shelf for a while. We haven't needed to get into it yet, because we've been saving it. We've been saving it for our collection. Oh, it's still a little. All right, there. There we go. But yeah, we've been saving it because we've wanted to build those huts and display them next to each other. We've got Yoda's hut, and we've got Luke's hut, and we're building Obi-Wan's hut. Let's pull this up. Bag 1. Of course, we got the directions. Bag 2. And let's see here now. I guess we can put bags 2 in the box off to the side right there, and we can just use the old school directional realities. I like to kind of roll them out a little bit. Just give them a rolly roll, a little rollery doozle in the other direction, just to get them so they open nice, and they lay nice, flat, nice. What do you think? How about that? Now we can go ahead and open them up. Let's see. Oh, look at these directions. We're going to get a couple minifigures out first. Bag 1 is going to have us building the interior of the hut, and then bag 2 is going to have us topping it off. Just giving it a toppery Dobsons. So, open up this bag. Always check your bag. check in on your bag. Make sure you don't have any extra pieces. Any extra pieces. Oh, look at that little noggin. Tried to roll away, which is why sometimes you want to use dishes. Maybe you want to use Mrs. Ross's dishes without her knowing. She'll never know. We'll go ahead and we got that's Obi Wan Kenobi's head right there. This will be a fun, quick build, and I'm so glad you're hanging out with me to build this hut. I wonder what you're building at home. Maybe you're building the same little kit. I don't know. You never know. Oh, looks like there's a Tusken Raider head right there. Put those guys right over there until we find their legs. There's somebody's legs. There's another pair of legs. Okie doke. I'm gonna say these are Obi-Wan's robes. Yeah, let's say that's the case, and then this will be the Tusken Raider with his pants. Is that it? You know what I did? I got it backwards. That's silly. Okay though. You can do that. You can get the legs backwards if you want. This one just says Obi-Wan got plain old legs. He didn't get any with the robes on him. I suppose that makes sense too, doesn't it? Because then you got the... He's got his sticks. And then we're going to take this one. And we're going to stash that right over there. Okie doke. Now we've got a couple of minifigures built. Oh, now I've got Obi-Wan's hair. Obi-Wan's hair goes right on Obi-Wan. Right there. And of course, we've got a lightsaber in there somewhere. I guess we can do that. We can get a little lightsaber out of the way. And then, I guess, let's go ahead and give it to Ben. It says to give it to Ben right there. Step 2. You know, we've got a couple of these guys. That's fine. You know, we'll take this and we'll do that. And then we'll get this. It's kind of funny how these look. They look very much like the ones they carried in the Book of Boba Fett. They made their custom rods. Rods. Those will go right there. That's nice. Okie doke. Both of my minifigures are officially built. And now I can start. You're fine. You can pull it out of there. These are really for Little's parts. What I need is a little 2x-prongity. There he is. Right there, just to get us started. That's step 2. Let's go ahead and move those over there, I guess. The larger parts on the outside so nothing can scooch away. You know, maybe we'll do that. That's nice. And then, this will be our build space right there. There's a little hingey hinge. But I don't need that one. I need a beige hingey hinge. Here's a beige hingey hinge. That's going to go right on top of that one for step number 3. Step 4, I need another one of the 2x1s. And then I also need a brickety blockety bloops right here. There's a brickety blockety bloops, and then looks like I need a slopery dupes right there. All right, I got all my parts for step 4 because you want to be a little accurate on these, because this is where you're just getting started. We're just getting started. Now where's that one go? Oh, it goes right on top of the hingey hinge. Makes a nice little sandwichery bobson. Step 4 is done. Step 5, a little angly bops, which is going to be turned around like so. Step 6, we're going to take this fun angly doozle and just wrap it around the edge, just like that. Just like that. And then step 7. Step 7, we need one of these guys. I like this little tiny fish. like this little tiny dish that just kind of keeps everything nice and nice organized. Put that right there. And then little tabs-ery bobson right there. And then on to step 8, you're going to need a white one of those. And then a 2x3 white one of those. These are just extra parts and pieces. We don't need those right there. So we can stash that right there. And if we put this on top of this, and then they will go outstretched to just kind of touch over it like just like that. And then, okay, we can put that back because I need to look. I need to be able to see in there. So that I can take this piece, another one of the hingery bobsons, and a big blockery boobs. Blockery bloops and bloobsons again. There we go, there's that other one. Because even as offset as this kind of appears, it's Lego and they still enjoy symmetry, packing two pieces of things in. I don't know. I feel like that's always the case. I could be wrong. It's happened before. I've been wrong many times. Many times. Let's take this and this. And where did that one go? Oh, it goes on top of the outside. Just like so. And then that will go like that. Just like so. And that's step 10. Step 11 looks like we're going to be using these 2 Nidorino windows as well as this. And when you make the windows, it looks as though you go just like this and just like this. How about that? And then those be right there. And you'll orient your build so that they face out just like that, because this hut needs windows. Windows help bring the outdoors in. It really help you explore the space. If you're going to have a hut, why not have some nice little windows? Now, on to step number 13. I think we're going to use all of these and just do that. Yeah, that's that. And then, got any of those in here? Nope. You got white anglery blobsons. Over here, it looks like we need 2. I'm not really counting all the pieces out on this one. I'm not really doing that. I'm just kind of flying by the immediate direction. Some people might say you're playing it too fast and loose. Rick Ross, it's too loosey-goosey. You could be right. You might be right. I don't know. We will take that chance because why not? Let's have some fun. We can do whatever we want here. Put those little pieces on. That's step 5 of 13. And now it looks as though they're going to go right over here. Aha, that's what it is. It goes on the outside. Just right there. Then you take these 2. It says right here, it blatantly says you need 2 of them. So let's go ahead and get them because they're going to go right there facing out. And then where does it say over here? Say right there right there with, now we're taking 2 of these in step 15. Oh, we've got some sirens. Step 16 looks like it's gonna have us making a little fire pit. How about that? And it looks like we're gonna need lots of little parts and pieces from our dish, Mrs. Ross's dish. Let's go ahead and set those off to the side right now. It looks like we've got a nice pot in there, nice little pot and pan. Oh, how cute is that? How cute is that? And that's where that square, that circle bobson's gonna go, and then we're gonna need this circle bobson right over here. Now, step 1 of 16 says we take the circle bobson and we put it on the circle bobson. And then we take the Pegsley bobson and put it in the circly bobson with the flamey bobson going out since. Just like so'sin. Just like that. Then we're going to put the Popsley bobson right there on Topsy Topson with these Pegsley doozens right inside. Oh dear. Oh. Be careful. Be careful. There we have it. Now we've got a little stove oven. And that's going to go right there. With the flame facing inward. Inside towards the interior. Just like your average camping stove would. And then, if we orient, the pot is going to face its right angly bobson towards the exterior. Orient, just like so. 16 on to 17, you've got that all oriented. Now let's go ahead and grab that big angly bobson that it says it needs, and then the 1x3 that it needs. Those 1x3 Bosley Popson is going to face out, and then the 1x3 is going to go off of the. Do you like what I did there? Made a little 3D pun, little pun joke, little punsery roozles. Step 18. Step 18. I just need to put that right below it. This 2x3 floor piece, and then we'll find that beige hinge right there that we set off to the side. Right there it goes. 19. Here we go. We need 2 of these Bobsery Bobsons. I wonder if there's 100 pieces in each bag perfectly. Take this white little seat, put it right there. I'll go just to the outside, just there. And then these 2 go off of that. Right there and right there. And then in step 20, we'll take this and then the brown 2x with a blankety, and then that. That will go right there. What a fun little seat. And then this will go right there with that going right there. How about that? 21. Step 21. Ain't it so fun? It's kind of interesting that there's a little flame there that just shoots out onto that space, but who knows what that is? Who knows? Because there's a little table right here. He's just got a nice little table. Looks like it's gonna get a nice cup on it. This nice little clear coffee mug. Just like Brick Ross's coffee mugs are nice and clear, so too is Obi Wan's. How about that? How about that? And then in step 22, we're gonna finish off step 22 by just putting that little roundly Bobson down there at the end of that Tracy Deuce. That must be the old kitchen counter, who knows? And we're gonna take these cool bluesery Bobsons. What is that? Maybe it's a blue carton of milk. Old Luke Skywalker loves to drink so much. That's gonna go right there on the counter. And then step 24, you're gonna take that other Nomsery Nomsen, have it facing inwards, in towards the kitchen. Make sure that's nice and nice without, just tighten everything up. Take a second and tighten things up. Make sure they're nice and aligned. They're nice and aligned. They're nice and aligned, nice and lined up is what I meant to say. And we're gonna need 2 of these brown knobs. That other one like that. And they are going to go like sozens. And like sozens. And like sozens. Just like so, it's right there. Now they're all tightened up. And nice. Now in 25, you're going to need 2 right angles. 2 right angles. One is going to go right there where it was nice. And the other's going to go right there next to the pot where it was nice. Step 26, you're going to need those 2 guys and this guy right there. And they are going to be the pieces, and you're going to make sure that they're positioned vertically. Vertically on the inside redoozle. Wait, that's just the one right there. Oh, I was right. Hee. That one goes right there. And then this archway, go right across the top. Be gentle. Be nice and gentle. There's no need to be aggressive there. No need to be aggressive. 26 needs this one, and doesn't it have a, oh yeah, that one, and then a blockety block. And those are gonna go where? Oh, I see. That is gonna clip in right there on that side. Ooh, maybe if I position it correctly, that'll make a difference. So that's gonna go there, and then blockety block will go over there. Oh, isn't that interesting? Looks like old brick forgot a step, but you know what? We're gonna go ahead and scooch it. This piece was supposed to be underneath, but you know what? We shouldn't scooch it because maybe it matters. Maybe it matters. Or maybe it doesn't. You know what? I'm gonna say it doesn't. Let's find out. Let's take a risk. We can do whatever we want. This is our build. Let's go ahead and be creative. What we don't do on one side, we can do on the other. Sometimes it's that easy. You never know if it's not. We're gonna find out. Tightening everything up. I don't think it is. I don't think it's gonna affect that other side. So we're done with step 27. Let's go to 28. But you always gotta make sure you're doing things in order. Sometimes if you forget a step, it will come back to bite you. It certainly will. All right, 28 of these 2 roundy roundsins. Let's go ahead and place them right there. 29. Gonna need 2. No, just 1. Rightly angly, and that's gonna go there. Now where did that? Oh, we didn't put the block in. See? What did we just say? Gotta put the block in, and now you can put the right angly on top of that. Just like that. And then that's gonna go just over there. These 2. I need this, and I need this. This is gonna go like this on the top. Nope, that's the other side. This is gonna go like that on the top. This is gonna go like that on the other side. Do you see? Do you see? Step 31, we need more of these. We're making more sticks, just like the one the Tusken Raider was carrying, because Obi's got one stashed away in his house somewhere, of course. That's gonna go right there. And then in step 32, you're gonna need that, and then this piece. Those are the pieces right there. And looks like you're gonna need 2 of them. So that is gonna go right there. And then we're gonna have these 2 go there, there, and then this is going to go there, like so. Step 33, you need 1 of that quarter roundies and that angly to go like so. be like that. And then step 34 has us using this and these two Grady grates, just putting them side by side, placing them right there on the outside. And then step 35, and I think this is going to be the part that brings us to the end of the bag. Step 35, that we'll be done with these guys once you put on this little quarter roundly bobs in. Put those two guys right there, and then, hey you. There you go. Grab your extra pieces, turn your page, and there you have it. That'll be the end of bag 1. Go ahead and take a little breakly bobson if you need to have a little stretch. Go ahead and grab a little drinkly ding 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 to doozing bobsons, and then go ahead and meet me right back here. I'm going to be breaking into that second bag. Welcome to the Joy of Bricking with me, your host, Brick Ross. I'm so excited that you decide to join us. I hope that you have as much fun as I do building these kits and just avoiding real work and spending time with friends and family, or even some quality time alone, which is always a good thing for your soul. If you enjoy building Lego kits as much as we do here at the Joy of Bricking, go ahead and send us pictures of your collection. What are you building? What are you working on? I'd love to see it. Tell us what's going on in your brick community. Leave us comments in the comments section. I'd love to hear from you. If you're enjoying what you're building and you're being creative and you're having a good time, that's exactly the kind of thing that we like to celebrate. On behalf of everyone here at the Joy of Bricking, thank you. And don't forget to like and subscribe. Welcome back from the break, Brick Buddies. Let's get into bag number 2 of Lego Kit 270 of Obi Wan's hut. 2 bags with 2 suns on Tatooine. I love that little Star Wars pun. I'm taking credit for it. That's mine. That's my Lego pun. That sound. Don't you just love that sound? I could dance to that sound all day long. I didn't even wake up Jonesy. He's down there. He's having a little snoozery bombs in, but he doesn't care. Let's do it. Let's get into bag number 2. Move our build off to the side. Big old bag 2 off to the side. Looking forward to getting these R2-D2 parts. And of course the Luke Skywalker minifigure. We're going to get one of those. Another one. How many Luke Skywalker minifigures do you have? How many R2-D2 minifigures do you have? We have a lot of kits, so we've got a few. We certainly do. And we got that little thing right off there to the side. Got a little, I love this. This is cool. This little training droid. I've never really seen one of those. It is a droid, and so I think it would belong in our droid collection. What do you think? I think so. Let's put these off to the side. Those are big. And that's a big, and that's a big, and that's a big, and that's a big. Oh, got a little piece stuck right there. That's funny. And little baskets. Oh, these little baskets. And the little R2 leg right there. Luke his thing right there. And then we'll put R2's head on. Just like that. And then we'll put his legs on. Just like that. And like that. And there's R2. There's R2, and he can go stand next to the Tusken right there. And then get a little stand for Luke right there. We'll put that right there until we find Luke's head. Can't find Luke's head yet, and I think it's in this little bag. Let's find out. Let's find out. Starting to get a whole bunch of Obi Wan minifigures too. That's kind of fun. That's kind of fun. Oh, look at this. This is unique as well. Let's take a look at this. That's a Princess Leia. Look at that. Take a look at that. Princess Leia's little tiny holographic image. How cute is that? Whoop, there we go. How cute is that? How cute is that? How about that? Isn't that something else? I think that is, as many minifigures as we have, this is certainly one of a kind. I'm going to put that just off to the side right now. And they're right there next to Luke, because I just found Luke's head. It's right there. Let's put that scowl face on Luke. We'll put his hair on. What a little bumpery bumpsins he is. Here we go. Oh, there we go. How about that? They look so cute next to each other. We'll just stash them right there. For now, there they go. So we'll need this piece just to start us off. And it's going to start us off right over here on this side of the build. Needing, I see, just like that. So that it can, what, like that? Oh yes, just like that. So that's at a 90-degree angle at step 36. Step 37, there's a couple different ways to do step 37, and it says not to use the big piece, so guess what, let's go ahead and not use the big piece. Put that right there. Step 38, and take that and a big 4x4. And they're gonna go right next to here, and then like so, just like so. Big blockery Bobson, and then the square battery doozle. That's gonna go right there and right there. And we're gonna grab this one and this, and we're gonna place them just like so, just crossing them over. So now they really go there. Let's go ahead and clean up our build a little bit. Just push those off to the side. You know where those components are. There's a hinge right there. There's another hinge right there. Put some of those over there, and then an angly bobsery doozles, and then we got these longer bobsins. That's fine. That's fine. That's fine. Here you go. Put these things together. Put them all together. Yeah, that'll be fine right there. Okay, that just took that amount of time, didn't it? So now that that's like that, step 40 is done. Now that step 40 is done, this and one of those. And so it looks like to leave 3 on the back, you're gonna wanna do as such. Put that right there as such, and then put this right there as such. And then taking that, you're gonna build off of that, just like so. Now in step 43, you start using up some of these smaller parts eventually. Here we are. Is that one? No, that's not the one I need. Is that the one I need? No, that's not the one I need. It's the one I need out here. Let's take a look. Oh, I'm mistaken on the color there. Look at that. Yep, that goes right there, and they do differentiate. I was looking for the wrong color there for a second. Now on to step 44. Now you're gonna pop that right there and this right there. Step 45. Take one of these, which we saw over there, and then one of these bloopsins, and then 2 of these 1x3s. And so now you've got that. Looks like you're going to take one like that, and then take orient. Looks like you're building a wall section right there, which is just gonna get popped right on in front of that. That's gray cylinder there. Then step 46, you're going to need 2, 1, and 2 1-round browns. And then one of these things, I've seen these in Batman, they're Harlequin's roller skates. I forget what these are. I think I don't know, maybe everyone just calls them roller skates. I think of them as roller skates. And you're going to sandwich those rounds on top of that roller skate, and then you're going to put it right there. We don't know what that is yet. We don't know what that is yet because we haven't committed that to memory, and that's fine. That's fine. It's about the build. And I hope you're having fun on this build. As much fun as I am. It's going quickly. It's going quickly. And then we're going to take this as our base. We're going to put the 1x4 block on the back. And then that right there in the front. And then, looks like you're going to take a block right there. And then one of those. And it's going to go horizontally. Vertically. And then that was a 4. It did say 2. Look at that. Step 4, I realized that I was missing a small part. And then that's going to go on top of the wall, just like so. As though it's a shelf. And then on to step 48, you're going to take 3 of those gray cylinders pieces, and you're going to stack them right on top of each other. And then put them right there, on top of that. That's what that is. And then step 48 is done. 49. 49 means you need one of those little 2x1s and then a blockety block. That's going to go just like so, right there. And then step 50. You 1x4 thick block. I like that. And now you're going to take that pole and then this and then a clear one by the looks of it. Is it clear or is it white? I think it's white. So these will all be placed in different places. Just right there. Just along these shelves. Just to be holding stuff or what have you. And then in step 52, you need that to top off that section of the wall right there. And then in step 53, you'll use one of those hinge bobsons and then 2 little of these bobsry poops. And they will fix like so. Let's go ahead and put on that hinge side first. Why not? Why not? And then finish off with these nice 1x3 beigely poops and topsons. Isn't that nice? And then 54 means you're gonna find that gray crate that we had with its lid. And that looks like a lid, and that's gonna go on the outside. Just like so. Just like so, like that. And then you're also going to get a rod, and it looks like a little cylinder again. And that is going to go just on the top where we put those other cylinders on top of that hinge. So it looks like a little antenna. How about that? That's kind of nice. And then step 55, gonna have us using that big old plate. Big old plate. And then it's gonna have us affixing a piece right there. A blocky right at the end of it, just like that, and then it's going to go onto the top like that, just like that. Now, take one of these and a block of that, and then put this one right there. This is going to go on top of that, and then this is going to go right there on top of the hinge. this is going to go on top of that, and this matches up. And we want to be careful. We want to be very careful so that we don't make the same mistakery Bobson, the happy little accident that we did on the other side that didn't come back to bite us. So no harm, no foul there, but why not? Why not take a second and just be sure that our antenna didn't just fall off? It goes right over here. There you go. There you go. And that's step 57. That's all lines and upsons. We orient, just like so. Let's go to step 58. We need one of these. One of these and one of these. And then that'll go on the inside, just right there. And then that will go on the edge of that, just right there. This will go on the bottom, just right there. That's why we count out our pieces sometimes. It's always good to count out the pieces sometimes. These two ventily vents. And then this little popsy-bobson. Put that over there. We'll put the Bobsery-bobson, and then the ventory vents right next to where they say they need to be. How about that? Just right there. Take this and connect them like they say to do, just like that. And then they'll go on the end, just like that. Let's go ahead and move you over, just like that. I like that. That's fine. Make sure you are safely oriented. Now it looks like there's a little, how about that? Isn't it funny that we didn't use that before? I think that's very intentional, but here's one little piece that has a little counter on it. And maybe Lego took care of us. Maybe they were like, don't let him use that piece yet, just yet. Because, he might Bobsery-Popsing it up. So then we're going to put this. It's like a little keypad. It says to put it on sideways. I think that's kind of interesting. And then we're going to use our last little one of those and a 1x4 like that. 1x4 is going to go on the top. And then this, I assume, is going to go right there. Ooh, but we had to face things, so check this out. We just turned it right around. Made a fun little noise while we did it. Kind of sounds a little bit like an R2. You never know. You never know. Now, step 63 is putting on our hinge. Putting on our hinge on the top. There it is. Step 64. Let's go ahead and do that and that. And that'll be, you see, do this like that, and then that like that, and they fit. That's correct. And then you need two of these, and then one of these to go over here, and they're gonna go horizontally. Let's go ahead and orient that so I can see it a little bit nicer. These get stacked upon each other and placed like so. And then we're going to take this one, placing it down here at this end, right there, and then sandwiching it off with this, right there. This is going to go right here. And this is going to go right here in step 67. And then this is going to go right over here. Then we have all these other parts and pieces. So it looks like this is going to be the lid for this. And then this will probably get put on over there. And then that will be that. So let's, we've got a little right here, that in there, I suppose. Take them apart, it says to do that. So take them apart. Don't have them be together, and then of course you could probably throw, you probably throw this in there and that in there. They look like they could go in there. What's that? The little thing? That's fine. And then close that lid up, and then go ahead and just put it right in here. How about that? Right inside Obi's hut right there. And last but not least would be to put on our dome. Let's go ahead and just do that now. Won't it be so fun to boop, pop it right on there. Close this up. What a fun little hut it is. Oh, look at that. How neat is that? That is so cool. That is so neat. Huh. I just like looking at that. How about that? Seriously, how about that? That is so neat. I like that a lot. This has been sitting on our shelf for so long. I'm glad I just got to build this with you. I am so glad because it's got so many cool features. You can take this little training droid and have it float around on a little thing. You can take the lid from the crate and have it like that, and have a young Luke Skywalker try to take it down with a lightsaber. I think that's so neat. I think that is so neat. You have him sitting there, ha 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 ha. I love that. That is so cute. And then of course you've got the little projection of Princess Leia. If you have the R2D2, just kind of sitting there and scanning it out, and then how wondrous this is. I'm just having so much. Even the Tusken Raider is there. I think that is so cool. This, what a fun little kit this has been. Lego kit 75270. Not Yoda's hut, but Obi-Wan's hut. I love that. You can put the little Tusken Raider off to the side and have Obi-Wan on the inside. 200 pieces of Tatooine joy. I think this is gonna be it. Little brick buddies and friends. How much fun is that? Oh, what a fun little kit that was. That's gonna look great in our collection. I hope whatever you built today looks nice in your collection too. It was so much fun building this kit with you, and I hope you had as much fun as I did building whatever you were building along with us here on The Joy of Bricking. And that's it for the end of our episode. But don't worry, we've got a lot of other kits to build. Keep your papers popped for future Obi Wan Kenobi builds. I guess they'll be part of this little series that we're doing because that's what I'm watching at home, and I'm just getting around to building all these Obi Wan kits. I'm having a lot of fun doing it. So keep your papers popped for those episodes, and I will see you next time. Until whenever that may be, until whenever we can build together again. I hope you take care of yourself, be good to each other, and of course, play well. Help me, Obi Wan Kenobi. You're my only hope. You're my only hope. Yum 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 yum. Yum 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 yum. Yum 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 yum. Put it like that. We put it like that. I guess we can do that too. Yum 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 yum. Yum 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 yum. And let's have you chill.